The details of the call are, at approximately 11:30 this morning, LVMPD dispatch received several 911 calls regarding a male shooting inside of the grocery store. Officers from Enterprise Area Command immediately responded, and upon their arrival, they located 3 individuals who appeared to be subduing the suspect. Those officers took that suspect into custody without incident, while other officers created an action team and entered the business. As they entered the business, they located 2 individuals, a male and a female, suffering from gunshot wounds. Those officers rendered aid until medical arrived. Upon medical arrival, unfortunately, those individuals were pronounced deceased on scene. Homicide detectives have been notified, and we're currently on scene investigating this crime. The preliminary details that we know so far are, it appears the male and female that were inside the business, the victims, are husband and wife or in some type of relationship. The male suspect was in a previous relationship with the female victim, and appeared they had some children in common. From our investigation, has revealed that they had some custody issues that they have been dealing with lately. This is an isolated incident. There's no threat to the public at this time, but we do encourage anybody with any information to please reach out to LVMPD Homicide, or if you wish to remain anonymous, you can call Crime Stoppers of Nevada. With that, I'll take any questions you may have.
What type of weapons and how many weapons did the alleged gunman have?
There was several different weapons, and that's part of our investigation.
How many people were inside the grocery store at the time of the shooting?
There was a lot of individuals. I don't know exactly the number, but there was a lot of individuals inside the grocery store.
We were told that they were actually employees of the Smiths here. Are you able to confirm?
That's a part of our investigation. We haven't been able to positively confirm that yet.
How long is this area going to be closed?
This will be closed for probably the next 4 or 5 hours. Yeah.
Is this a dynamic scene? Are we aware of any other crime scenes, anything like that?
No, everything's static at this time. We're just processing it at this time.
So is the understanding that no one else was being targeted and it was specifically to target those 2 individuals, or did it seem like the gunman was actually trying to get to others as well?
Our preliminary investigation, we believe that they were targeted. They were targeted.
The Metro's giving any help for the victims?
Excuse me?
The Metro's giving any help or any kind of help to the victims?
For everybody who's inside, our tips are here for any type of counseling they may need.
Do we know what entrance the alleged gunman came through? Was this a staff entrance, a public entrance? Do we know what side?
That's all a part of our investigation. We're reviewing video as we speak.
Can you say the condition of the gunman?
He's currently in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Can you talk about the essential help from these good Samaritans that helped to track down the suspect and take him down? How much easier do you make this process for you guys to be able to make it happen?
The individuals that showed tremendous courage, they did an outstanding job. They subdued the individual until we got there and we were able to take them into custody. So,
it sounds like you have information about the custody case. Do you know the last time the couple was in the custody case, or how long?
That's all part of our investigation. Yeah.
Do we know around the age ranges or anything about?
They're all in their mid-40s. Yeah, mid-40s. Yeah.
Do we know if the couple's children were present at the time of the shooting?
They were not present at the time.
Sorry, I don't know if I missed this. Were they employees at Smith's?
That's all a part of our investigation. We can't confirm that yet. So.
Do we know how the alleged gunman arrived at this location?
That's part of our investigation.
And so the gunman is a local?
Excuse me?
The gunman is a local?
The gunman is a local?
Yeah, lives in the Vegas
Oh,
Valley.
once again, that's all. We're confirming all that information.
Can you confirm about the backpack with weapons? Did he have a big amount of ammo inside of that backpack as well, like the 2 gentlemen just explained to us? Can you confirm that that was true, that he carried a big amount of ammo when he was detained as well?
We're currently processing the scene and documenting everything, so that's all a part of the investigation.
Do we have any information on the Smiths? Is it going to be a few days where the Smiths is closed? Or will
No, it just should be for the next couple hours.
Are we asking for the public's help in getting any additional video? Do you have video covered in terms?
Absolutely. We encourage anybody with any information to please reach out.
Can you identify the firearms that he had with him? What weapons? Was it 1 gun, several guns? Can you identify how many weapons he had?
There were more than 1 gun.
Got it.
But as far as the details, that's part of our investigation.
Got it.
We
Thank
met
you.
the 2 good Samaritans just now. You said there were 3. What can you tell us anything about the 3rd?
That's, once again, we're actually interviewing all the individuals that participated in the subduing of the suspect.
One last question. This is an uncommon scene. We have people that were good Samaritans jumping on the alleged gunman. We had a very dynamic scene inside the store, isolated incidents with this. Is there anything you can say about just the amount of work that the police are currently doing right now, the amount of work that your team is doing right now?
This is a very large scene. It encompasses several witnesses, persons reporting, video surveillance, the size of the grocery store. You know, it's very time consuming, but we're prepared. So.
we spoke with, they said that one of them said he caught the suspect who it seemed like was trying to flee to the KFC. Did it seem like he was trying to take off, or was it a mission where he wanted to get caught afterwards?
Once again, I can't imply, but we haven't spoke to the suspect yet. But during our investigation, we'll interview him to see what he has to say. But it appears that he was just leaving the scene. He wasn't running; he was just leaving.
He was also in his 40s. All three.
Yes, all three were in their mid-40s. That's correct.
Could you elaborate a little bit on how important was the collaboration of the Samaritans? Could you have handled the situation at this time without them?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that again?
Could you elaborate a little bit more on how important was the collaboration of the Samaritans that actually stopped the gunman? The police could have handled the situation at this time without their help?
Well, I would say it would have been a longer process. You know, the Good Samaritans did a great job by detaining that individual and allowing us to take him into custody. But I feel very confident in our homicide team that, you know, if they were not there, that we would eventually found the person and take the person into custody. So, okay, you guys have a great day.
Thank you.